In Boruto Naruto The Next Generation's Episode 5, The Mysterious Transfer Student, a student named Mitsuki has transferred into Boruto's class from the Hidden Sound Village. He overwhelms Iwabe in sparring and shows his genius by solving difficult problems. However, Boruto and the others are unable to tell what he is thinking. Meanwhile, someone who has been doing repair work on the scroll suddenly goes berserk. Boruto and the others rush over. Another side of Mitsuki emerges as he starts muttering strange words. If you don't know who Mitsuki's parent is, I'm sorry for spoiling you, but Mitsuki is the son of Orochimaru. So yeah, there you go. But yo, here's my thing about it. We see that Mitsuki demonstrates extraordinary taijutsu skill. And then also he goes on to say that he knows wind style and lightning style. But for Mitsuki to already have these abilities off deck, it's pretty extraordinary. And then what's crazy is his taijutsu. He went up against Iwabe effortlessly and get him into a chokehold. And then for someone to comment that he has the style of a snake, it can only be derived from Orochimaru. When we had that scene to where Mitsuki was alone, and it was very clear who he was already talking to. I know that we saw that white serpent, show up right next to Mitsuki, and you can already say that had to been, Orochimaru's snake. And when we had heard that Mitsuki had said that I'll soon find out if he's my son. Now, not son as in, like people that have read the manga know exactly what he is referencing. I would like to add this as well. Mitsuki had muttered to Boruto that, oh, so you see them as well, which clearly means that he was talking about, the evil types of chakra or spirits, whatever you want to call them. He knows that Boruto has an ability to where he's able to see the evil types of chakra. So I'm like, you're thinking like, how does he know that? Now, obviously, I want to say that probably Orochimaru told Mitsuki about Boruto, some of his special abilities, but I feel like how would Orochimaru know that? I understand that we saw Orochimaru, in the village at the end of Naruto Shippuden, but how would Orochimaru be that much in contact with Boruto to know that he has a special power? What if Mitsuki can see Boruto's left eye? So maybe Mitsuki has, in a way, the same ability as Boruto, but not as a dojutsu, but as maybe a natural type of sense. Such like Karin, where Karin was able to sense different types of chakra. Maybe Mitsuki is able to sense the different types of chakra as well as see Boruto's eye. In conclusion, I personally believe that we are seeing more and more attacks, like people being possessed by the new ways. In the beginning of the episode, we saw one of Iwabe's acquaintances was possessed by a spirit. We saw a worker being possessed by the same type of spirit from the New Way. So the New Way's attacks are becoming a lot more frequent in the village, and we know that they attack people more off of people self-doubting themselves. And we had saw all throughout the episode, Shino had some self-doubt that, that he wasn't a very good teacher. And he sought advice from Kurenai as well as Aruka on the matter. And then at the end of the episode, for us to be able to see Shino get possessed by the New Age spirit, it's clear to say that the New Way is going to continue to cause havoc throughout the Henley village until we see some type of confrontation from. But overall in this episode, being able to see the introduction of Mitsuki I liked it. I liked how they introduced him. And I already know a lot of people are going to say Mitsuki, you know, summoned the snake from, you know, the previous episode. Mitsuki didn't do that, dude. Mitsuki didn't do any of that. Mitsuki was on a rooftop. There was no way he could summon that snake. Boruto, we watched Boruto place his hand down. I mean, the summoning jutsu mark spread out. And we saw the snake come out. Mitsuki didn't have nothing to do with the summoning at all. Now, I know a lot of people are going to argue the fact that Mitsuki, you know, caused all of these attacks to happen, and this might be the way in which Orochimaru can, like, attempt to destroy the village again. I know a lot of people are probably going to assume that, but I personally don't think so. I think Mitsuki was sent in as a spy for Orochimaru to be able to keep an eye on the village, just to see, like, what's going on, to be pretty much the snake in the grass. But thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Operatives, move out.